Hello everyone. In this course, we will continue to provide the step-by-step course for developing AI agents using LangChain and LangGraph. Where in this video, we'll focus on LLM invocation, how we can work with the language models in LangChain, focusing on Grok LLM. We'll cover connecting to the model, creating prompt templates, building chains, and handling the response from the LLM. So first, we'll start our environment by connecting to the Grok LLM, where I import here the required modules for chat Grok and the prompt template, and load the environment from a.m file. And here I initiate the LLM, Grok LLM, it's using a chat Grok object. I provide the model name for llama, and I provide the value for the temperature and the value for top B and seed values. Then I invoke here the LLM using LLM invocation. Okay, for example, I provide here a question for the LLM. Okay, for example, how can you use the prompt templates using LangChain? And here I print the response from the LLM. Okay, so I run this code. Okay, when I run this code, I see that the output generated from the LLM here, okay, it provides a description of the LangChain, how to use the prompt templates using LangChain. Okay, it gives you step by step, okay, scenarios for invocation and the prompt templates using LangChain. Next, okay, I want to create prompt templates. Okay, templates allow us to create reusable prompts with input variables. Okay, by dynamic, okay, invocation of these templates. I provide here a template, for example, for the LLM. This is a simple template. Okay, I tell him answer the following question. Okay, I ask him to answer in language. It's dynamic. I can provide English, French, or any language I provide. Then I provide the question itself in the template. Okay, this is the structure of the template I provide. Okay, the input variables are inside parentheses. Okay, I provide here is the name of the variable. Then I provide the values in the number of the variables during the formatting of the prompt. Okay, for example, here I create a prompt template, okay, using this template defined template string, and this the input variables I provide for questions and language. Then I provide the value for the question. Here is a question. Okay, how, for example, I asking the LLM, how can I build AI agents using language and LangGraph? Okay, I provide the value for the language. Okay, to provide the answer in English language. Okay, then I print. Okay, for example, here the formatted prompt that I provide as input to the LLM. Here is, I will see, this is the input I provide to the LLM. Here is, okay, I provide him this template, answer the following question. Okay, here is the values, okay, changes to English for the language. Okay, and here is the question I provide dynamically to the LLM. So now I build simple prompt chain using LangChain. Okay, this chain starts by providing the prompt to the LLM, then invoking the LLM using this prompt. Okay, this is a chain I created using LangChain. Okay, and then I invoke the LLM itself using this chain. Okay, and I change the question here. How can I build voice-based AI agents? And here is I provide again the value for the language to be an English. Okay, so let's see the response returned from the LLM. Okay, here is when I run this code. Okay, I see that the response returned back from the LLM. Here is it provides you step by step. Okay, answer from the LLM. It provides you clear description. Okay, how to build voice-based AI agents. Give you step by step. Give you technologies using Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant, then gives you step 2 for defining the agent capability, step 3 for design your agent voice interface. Okay, then in this video I need more handling or more control on the model response. Okay, let's explore different ways how to handle and process the model response. For example, here I provide, okay, here is the invocation for the model, llm.invoke function, okay, using the question or prompt that I provide, okay, I asking about the AI architecture to build the voice-based AI agents, okay. Then I print the response, okay, as raw response, okay. Then this is get a raw response, but using the chain with a dictionary input. For example, here I call here chain.invoke with the question is another question, okay, for the components of and AI architecture of building AI voice-based agents. Okay, I provide here is the language. I can change the language, and I can print the response, okay, of the chain response. Okay, let's see the output when I run this code here. Okay, I see here the response returned from the LLM. Okay, raw response that I initiated first. Okay, it provides you a raw response. This is a raw response from the LLM. It's not a structured one, but here it's a chain response. This is a chain invocation actually. Okay, look how the chain response, how it's very well structured. Okay, it provides you the AI architecture and the components. It starts by the components of voice-based AI agents. It provides you all of the components needed, okay, for computer vision, deep learning, okay, and natural language processing, okay, audio processing, database and storage, and provide you the AI architecture after that, okay, and here is provide you best practices for the AI architectures. And okay, this is a chain response from the LLM. So here I can tweak, okay, the response from the LLM using raw response or a chain response. Okay. Next here, okay, I here I will handle some parsing of the structured response from the LLM using comma separated output, for example, here. Okay, here, for example, I asking the LLM that I need 25 free LLMs, okay, available, okay. Provide me the name and version of this LLMs and the comma separated. Okay, how can I handle this? Okay, here I import the module for comma separated output parser. Okay, I create an object for it as output parser. Then I format this output parser, and I create a prompt template. I provide, okay, the template. Okay, here is the template that I provide. Okay, then I provide input variables as items. Okay, and provide the formatted structure as comma separated that I created here. Okay, and I create this after that I create a chain, okay, using this list prompt that I have created, okay, and invoke the LLM. Then I parse the output, okay, generated from the LLM after that. This is the power of the LangChain. Okay, then I invoke the model using chain.invoke. Okay, I created, okay, the question or looking for free LLMs. Then I print or the result from the LLM. Let's see how this result is generated, okay, by running this code. Okay, let's see the result. Okay, here is the list of the free LLMs. Okay, here is the name of the LLM and the version, the name of the LLM and the version itself. Okay, next, let's see some best practices from prompt engineering here. Okay, this is an example of few shots or learn by examples. I provide some examples of the LLM. Okay, here is, for example, I created a prompt template. Okay, here is a template that I have generated. Okay, using the field and explain the concept. Okay, this is the input value. Okay, I'm telling that the LLM, you are expert in a field X, for example. Okay, and explain this concept to me, please. Okay, this is okay a context that I created to the LLM. Okay, next example here I provide some example learn by examples. I give, okay, the LLM, okay, for a few short prompt. Okay, I provide it list of examples, example one, example two, example three, with text and the sentiment, for example. Okay, as an example for the LLM. Okay, with also an input value for the text itself. Next here, I provide a stiff prompt for step chain. This is thinking how I want to see how the LLM is thinking. Okay, I provide him a template, okay, to solve a problem X, for example. Here is the steps you have to identify. You have to determine what is the appropriate formula, apply the formula itself, and check your answer, okay. Here is a context, and here is a chain of thinking I provide to the LLM, okay, how to solve a problem, and provide it input variables, okay, for the problem itself. Okay, so I create a chains here, okay, for the first step prompt that I have created for a specific one. Okay, this one, this one, specific prompt. Okay, then I create a chain for the few shots for the examples itself, and this is for step prompt for step check, step thinking for the LLM. This is the third one. I create a chain for that. Okay, and then I I for loop for this chains, okay, and here is I get the response, okay, from the LLM by invoking the LLM itself. So when I run this code, okay, when I run this snippet of code, let's see, okay, how the response is returned, okay. Okay, here is, for example, I'm asking the LLM, okay, I want, okay, what is AI agents? It gives you an answer. Okay, I ask it how do an automatic AI agents work? Okay, it gives me, here is step of answers, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and here is the chain itself. Okay, it gives me step-by-step results here, okay, for step thinking for the LLM. This is an example of the of how can I handle the prompts. Okay, okay. Here is, for example, it gives me step by step here for the third chain. Okay, it gives me a step of identifying the key characteristic. How can I build end-to-end architecture for text and voice and the video AI agents? Give me full descriptions in step by step. Here is step one and the step two. Okay, this is an example of the LLM how it can handle step thinking. Okay, I hope you like this video. Okay, this is the end of this video for this training. Okay, we see how the step thinking and a few shots learned by examples and the specific prompt. Okay, I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, please you can comment on this video. I hope you can subscribe to my channel so that you can follow up for the next videos we publish on this channel. Thank you again.